The 2017 Game Awards went down last night, and I can't help, like, every year I like talking about the Game Awards because I like them. I don't know. They're not that good. They're very cringy at times, but I like seeing like our medium have something and genuinely try. There's lots of sponsors, there's lots of cringy moments, but I think deep down Jeff Keighley even tries to make something good of this and tries to represent the medium. So I'm rooting for it, even if I'm not technically the biggest fan. They're long, they're cringy, but still, I will say right off the bat, I think this year was better. I do think they get better every year, and I think this year what was good is that there was a lot of announcements, a lot of news, and a lot of new things dropping. I can't cover everything, I can't talk about everything that happened, but I just want to talk about some of my favorite things real quick. So hopefully you don't mind like an uncut ramble for me a little bit, but the first thing is Soul Calibur 6. Something, there was little leaks and little hints here and there, but I didn't really expect it still. And then when they said, does your soul still burn? I was like, Soul Calibur! It's the best. I don't know why it's like the one fighting game I really, really, really enjoy. I care for some of them, but Soul Calibur is the one that I was actually competent at and played a lot and played every single one obsessively. So I am very into this. It looks super early. It looks very early. It looks kind of like a gameplay demo. It's just Sofitia and Mitsurugi. But I'm all in, baby. Not only that, if we are on the topic of Japanese games, Bayonetta 3, I can't believe I'm saying that that's actually a thing that's going to exist, but I'm so happy. If you do have a Switch, they're putting 1 and 2 on Switch as well. You have no excuse because they're really good action games. If you like stuff like Devil May Cry, this is the game for you. So I am so pumped that they're making a third one. That was such a good announcement, even though we didn't get to see much. We also didn't get to see much of the new From Software game, but I love the fact that they just teased a really quick thing to make people go wild. I love that. I like that hype. I like that anticipation. From Software's new game, Bloodstring. No, seriously, I immediately I thought it was Bloodborne 2, but seeing as that's a Sony thing, I think that will be more announced at a Sony thing because it's a Sony IP. I don't know. There are rumors going around that it's like a Tenchu revival, and I would freak the fuck out if that was the case, because we need those games. Those games are so good, but who knows what it's going to be. I want to hear what you guys think. Also, can we talk about the fact that Link has a goddamn motorcycle now? What the fuck is going on with Breath of the Wild? I'm okay with it. It's cool. You have to get it, apparently. You have to beat the new Trials DLC thing with all the champions before you get to ride it, but it seems cool. I think the environment of that game, the big, wide open, kind of dead environment at times, works to be able to tear ass on a weird mythical motorcycle. Also, in terms of smaller games, I think Fade to Silence looks interesting because it's more of like a AAA kind of big production budget survival game where it's like you're a dude in the winter being hunted by monsters and you gotta make a fire, which we've seen that in a lot of games. I really like the long dark and stuff, but this seems like more of a bigger cinematic, more expensive take on it, and I'm down for that. The early access is going on December 14th, which is a big surprise, but I'll try it. Also, GTFO. The name is cringy as hell. Get the fuck out, whatever they call it. It does seem kind of like a nice spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, and I am okay with that because if we're not gonna get another Left 4 Dead, we gotta get other people to try. And these dudes were some of the dudes that worked on Payday, and this game looks inspired by Aliens so much, and I am about that. If it's anything as good as that trailer looked, I'm cool. It does look a little bit like Evolve. I got some Evolve vibes and I got some PTSD. I was like, oh no. But it could be promising, so I am going to keep my eye on it. In terms of like weird Game Awards moments, can we talk about the dude, the Way Out dude, the fuck the Oscars guy? It was really nuts. It was funny to see like Jeff Keighley like kind of like, but we've all had a conversation with a dude who's way drunker and way more excited. That seems like it. It also kind of just makes the whole Game Awards thing look less legitimate, which, whatever. The weird McDonald's advertisements help with that too. I don't know, but it was funny. Also, that Bethesda ad they did, it was like a weird thing with like the original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, doing like a save single players game PSA, which is really, really weird. It was a little awkward. It was a little cringy, like I say about a lot of this shit, but I like what they're doing. It was cute that they're playing up the whole, hey, we're here to save single-player games. But they actually, if you look into the fine print, they actually put their money where their mouth is. They actually announced that this hashtag SavePlayer1 campaign, they donated $100,000 to an ESA scholarship foundation that gives scholarships and money to, up-and-coming game developer students. And I think that's cool. $100,000, that's huge. And then, of course, Death Stranding. You guys know I'm a huge Hideo Kojima fan. I know it's all crazy bullshit, but I'm all about it. I eat it all up. And honestly, at this point with Death Stranding, I don't even want to play it. Like, I don't even want to I feel like a game will get in the way. I just want to watch whatever the hell is going on. There's a baby that gives a weird thumbs up. There's lots of Norman Reedus. There's creepy people rapidly aging. There's like weird, creepy thing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's a fucked up trailer, and it's really weird. This time more than ever, it's starting to actually look like a tangible, cohesive thing going on in the game, I think. It still seems like we're not going to get gameplay for a really long time, but whatever. The story is the star of the show, and right now, it's fucking crazy. This is the time where we'll see, like, is it good that Hideo Kojima is being completely unleashed, or does he need someone to hold him back at times? We'll see how it goes. I also thought this was a fun year to watch for like the awards and the nominees and stuff. They glossed over a lot of them really quick. But as someone who was officially voting on the judge panel with all the other big hotshots up there, like IGN and stuff, like Jeff Keighley emailed me and was like, hey, do you want to vote in the Game Awards with the Game Ranks YouTube channel? And I was like, yes. So that's cool for me. I was really excited to just know I had a little tiny part in this. I can't help but get a little excited for that, sorry. But excitement aside, those are the things that I liked from the Game Awards. I think they were good. I thought they were interesting. It went on way too long, but all the announcements, there was a lot to talk about. We made a video today, and I'm exhausted. And then PSX is also going down, and there's going to be even more stuff to talk about. So hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for listening to me ramble over here. I really appreciate it. You can talk to me here in the comments, the Game Ranks Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You probably know where to find me by now, but I'm Jake Baldino. Thanks for watching. You should subscribe because video games.